Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Buzz Uncensored, where there's no filter, no fluff, just raw reactions. Before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, drop a comment, smash that subscribe button. This is another episode of Pop My Balloon or Find Love Reaction. You know I love to do these. Today, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I don't like really keep doing all the fluff. Like I said, this is on filter. Well, there's no filter, no fluff. Let's just get right into it, all right? Let's get right into it.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I'm a clinical lead for a research company, and I also co-own Sunset Falls Healthcare. It's a mental health outpatient treatment center in Tucson.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
She have a beautiful face, I would say.
So I'm real spontaneous. I enjoy like just waking up on Saturday mornings and deciding that day what I'm gonna do, because I don't like to plan too far in advance, But like I'll wake up, go to the beach, like take a drive. If I'm in Tucson, I'll drive to San Diego.
Wow.
If I'm in Houston, I'll drive to Galveston. I mean, that beach is not the best, but hey, I'm gonna stick by it. That's what we got. I'm gonna stick beside it. Also, I enjoy like giving back. I like feeding the homeless.
Nice.
I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm kind of random. DIY, like I'll look up different YouTube videos on like how to lay laminate floors and
Oh, wow.
try to do it.
Okay.
It's random. But yeah, I just like to have fun,
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So I like a guy that is really confident, a guy that is like knows the value of a woman, a man that is God-fearing for sure. I want him to have a relationship with God, and like instead of just checking off a box, like I went to church on Sunday, like I prefer for him to try to spend some time in the presence and to cultivate that relationship.
Right.
Also, I like a guy that
Definitely
is persistent and consistent. Yeah.
Okay. What are
Pretty
some
much.
deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say
Beautiful smile.
bad hygiene,
Okay.
for sure. Also, a guy that is rude, inconsiderate, doesn't have a relationship with God.
Yeah. That's good.
High level overview.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we do have a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Nick ain't.
I would say you're beautiful, attractive, but
Thank you.
if I see you at the store, Target or something, I wouldn't approach you. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's just like I wouldn't say you're not my type. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So if you saw her at Target, you said you wouldn't.
nah.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. And why not?
but you're very handsome. I just typically like.
Bro, I hate when they say, when they ask, hey, is this person your type? No. But you're very handsome. Bro, no, you're not my type. I think you're ugly. Just keep it real, man.
Like a guy that has a little bit more meat on his bones. And
She said you too skinny, son. You too skinny.
just the lips are a little dark for me, but you're very handsome. And you carry yourself very well. If I saw you at Target, I would actually compliment you and tell you that you looked handsome that day. But I wouldn't see myself walking with you, But yeah, you're very handsome.
I respect that.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So how have you guys prepared yourself for a relationship?
Okay. Name and age, and how have you prepared yourself for a relationship?
Jonathan, 41, prepared myself for a relationship. I pray to God every day. I've been through plenty of relationships. I've been married. I did counseling to better myself as a human, as a man, to be ready for my partner.
Wow.
Okay. Name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45, and the way that I prepare myself to be in a relationship is just a whole lot of self-reflecting. Sitting down, looking over why things didn't go right before, why things might have got derailed, seeing what part I played in that. I think the biggest thing about people is just being very self-aware. If you're self-aware, you can notice your own flaws.
Absolutely.
You can see like, maybe I was tripping, I overtalked, I wasn't attentive, I didn't listen. Just simple things, and it's not as difficult as people might make it to just be self-aware and understand like the same thing that you don't want done to you, you don't do to others, and that type of thing. Just like I said, being very self-aware and understanding where I'm taking missteps at and fixing those.
Absolutely.
And that's how I prepare myself to be in a relationship.
Wow, that's amazing.
And over here, your name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Reggie. I'm 44. How I've worked to prepare myself for a relationship or my next relationship is dealing with any past traumas that I've experienced, self-reflection, just working to build myself up to be someone that, is desirable, someone who has, something to offer. So, yeah, just, dealing with past hurts, healthy, and learning that, the other person isn't always at fault for how things end up. It takes two.
Absolutely.
And so just accepting responsibility for any faults that I may have had in past relationships and just working to fix those.
That's amazing.
And what about for yourself? How did you work on yourself to prepare for your next relationship?
Definitely therapy. I believe in therapy. I'm good. Yeah, everybody I think needs a therapy, but also a lot of self-reflection. Just thinking about how my role in failed relationships, and what I could do to fix it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to hand you a pick now. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Reggie
Okay, and now,
up out of
Reggie,
there.
why did you have your balloon unpop? Stand next to me.
Well, she seems like she has a lot to offer. She seems like she's done some good work on herself to build herself up for a new relationship. And she seems like she's ready and is responsible, or should I say mature. So, and she's attractive as well. So that's why.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Reggie.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He's so handsome. And I love your response. I just typically go for someone that, I don't know, it's probably the tattoos. But actually, I like the tattoos. I just had to pop someone. I'm sorry.
No, it's hard.
Gosh, but you're very well put together, and
It's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We've got two guys left. Go ahead.
Bro, she was having a hard time. Bro, she was having a hard time. You could have said, yo, Reggie is the least attractive out of the remaining contestant. Boom. That's it, man.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is the most significant relationship in your life right now, and what makes that relationship so significant?
Okay. Start right here.
Easy money. My kids, easy money. I have two kids. My daughter and my son, 4 and 12. And that's the most significant relationship in my life. Taking care of them, guiding them, pushing them to be great. My life kind of tied around them in a sense, but I also had the freedom to do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because how successful I am in my own business. So, you know what I'm saying? But the most significant relationship would be my kids.
That's
Head
amazing.
to heels over everything.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And what about over here?
Jonathan, 41. I got to steal his answer. My daughter's 17, freshman in college. My twin, we look just alike, they say. They say we eat everything alike, so. But that's it. My daughter, maybe my god sister too. Yeah, my god sister, my daughter. Yes.
Okay.
All right. And then let's throw it back to you. What about for yourself?
So for me, I would say I had to really grow my relationship with God because, you know, I was going through some things, had some few dark times, you know, and I just really had to just, you know, dive back into the Word and, you know, cultivate that relationship with God. So I would definitely say
That's number one.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys. Any questions for her? Okay, go ahead.
You have any kids?
I do. I have one amazing 20-year-old. She's in college, going to school to be a veterinarian. She's makes straight A's. She's like a genius, and she's a lot of fun to be around. So yeah, that's like my little best friend.
Okay, and one other question. Light skin lives matter, right?
This dude, man. Well, he ain't gonna let it go, y'all. He ain't gonna let it go. He ain't gonna let it go.
I'm just asking. I know Kendrick Lamar messed us up, but can you bring us back?
Oh my gosh. Light skin lives matter.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
All right. Any questions here?
Yeah, I do. I got, where you live?
In Tucson, well, Houston, but I travel to Tucson quite often.
What part of Houston?
Near Alvin, Galveston.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm from Houston too. That's why I'm asked that.
Oh, what part?
The Southwest, Memorial, basically. I stay in the Memorial area, like Memorial, Galleria, in between that
I know
area.
exactly where that is.
Understandable. What else I have to ask you, beautiful? Do you hit the gym?
I do. So when my knees agree, I love CrossFit. But yeah, I just like did a marathon. It was pretty hard, and yeah, it took a toll. But I love working out. Yes, that's really important. I actually meant to say that, but I forgot. But
No, you good.
yeah, I love the gym. Like absolutely. If I'm not doing like something hardcore CrossFit, then I enjoy like just taking long walks.
So what's your profession again? Do your profession allow you to be able to move around, travel, do your thing?
It does. Yes.
Okay, and what is it again?
I'm clinical lead for a research company, and that's remote. And I also co-own a mental health clinic.
Interesting. That's different. Very different. Sexy.
Thank you.
Scott. All right. So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Can I ask one more question? Please.
Okay, go ahead. Yes,
Thank you so
yes.
He said he had a 4-year-old, a 12-year-old,
And then his is 17.
17-year-old,
Oh, 17 and 12.
17 and 12-year-old. What is the relationship like with the parent of your children? The other
Okay.
parent?
Co-parenting.
Jonathan, 41, great. I mean, both of my kids live. We have a good communication. We're good.
Okay, and both kids are by the same.
No, my first daughter is by my first marriage when I was 21 in college, and I have another daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What about here?
She said, what was the question again?
Their co-parenting relationship. How is that?
That's what I was thinking about. First, I want to commend you for the way you said the parent of your kids and not your baby mamas.
I don't like that word
'Cause,
either.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want to commend you on the respectful way you asked that question. Secondly, I have an awesome relationship. My first son, mother, that was my high school sweetheart, married for all my life to her, got a divorce, and then my second child is by the person I was in a relationship for the last 6 years. So, yeah, I got a great relationship. They could never go without. As long as I'm here, like, they the mother of my kids. So if they hurting, then my kids hurting, and they see that, I can't have that. So
Absolutely.
if they would ever need anything, like my son mother is married, if they ever feel on hard times, they could come stay with me. I got y'all. Bring your husband, bring everybody. Y'all come post up here. My daughter mama, you know what I'm saying? If anything was to ever happen, fall on bad times, hard times, I got them. Come on. So we all cool. It's a big, happy family, no issues. We intermingle. It's a great thing.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
All right, now it's time to pop.
Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Keep the balloon still.
Okay. Sorry.
I already knew Houston.
Don't say that.
All right, so you had your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Beautiful lady, very educated, like what she was talking about. So I was
Thank
interested.
you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work too.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just honestly, I should have said that whenever I initially came out, but I prefer a guy that has children by one woman.
No.
Respectable.
But I appreciate that, the co-parenting situation is good. But you're very handsome.
Thank you.
And I love your skin tone. It's
Thank you,
great.
thank you.
It's a great skin tone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You're beautiful yourself.
Thank you. I love the hair. You have a nice smile. Yeah, it's like you light up the room. So, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Don't make me cry.
Okay, so you said you prefer a man who has children by one. So if I'm corrected, you have two, right?
Right.
You have two separate mothers for your kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
So you did hold on to your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Basically, I done popped on everybody, so I ain't want to pop again towards the end. Now, that's not take away nothing from the beautiful young lady. She was in Houston, so I felt like it was some opportunity there at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's her loss, not mine. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you judging off of, you know what I'm saying, then at the end of the day, hey, babe, I'm him, Jim. You missing out.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I love your dimples.
Thank you, beautiful.
Yes, you're very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You
yeah.
know, you holding it on. You killing yourself. Let me ask you this though. Can I talk all that? Can I do my thing?
Let's hear it.
Why would you base judgment on how many the mothers, like if they have more than one? Like
The only reason
can you
is-
have more than one marriage?
The only reason I say that is because
Mm-hmm.
I want more children. And so I will be the third baby, parent.
But what that
to your-
mean though? That's what I'm
I
trying to
just-
figure out. If you the third baby mama, I really feel like, or if you the third mother of the child, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's based on how he handling the situation. I feel like you need to
Absolutely.
delve into the situation and find out more. Like, was he out here just being and slanging it everywhere, or were these long-term relationships?
Maybe,
Were
yeah.
they locked in? You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? What's his relationship with the mothers? Like, all that should play a part in it. But if you're just looking at it from a surface standpoint and popping, then you losing, beautiful.
I understand, but this is surface. How deep can we really get in this short amount of time?
You did get deep, though. You asked pointed questions when you asked the relationship with the child's mother. That was a very pointed question. I feel like that should have held some weight on your end. But at the end of the day, though, I can respect your choice. I'm just letting you know you're losing.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming
you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank
I'll
you,
take the mic.
guys.
Thank you.
Good match. Well, thank you for tuning to another
Thank you, everyone,
episode.
for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Until next time, y'all. Let's get out of here.